I don't even know where we're starting,
Continue.
and I don't even remember where Tommy and James were when
They
we
in the
entered
hotel room.
Okay,
They're no.
They in
I
their
will-
hotel room.
I bought it.
Can we start now, please?
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
We good?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Tommy and James, you
I'll
hear
do
the
it when you touch.
you hear the elevator whir as you descend to the first floor. The memory of your encounter with Raymond Anderson fresh on your mind. Fresh as the smell of gunpowder and booze, as the man that aimed the gun at you grows farther and farther away. Just seconds ago, Raymond Anderson let you go. You don't know how long this truce will last, but you know he's in the building. You are in the elevator, and this is directly after the scene of where Raymond Anderson let you go. What are you doing?
First of all, once I'm in the elevator, I turn visible again.
You know, that's a really fucking handy trick.
Listen, I didn't really know I could do that necessarily. It just kind of happened.
I mean, I get that.
Okay.
The whole
We have at least a day until he kills Neil. Or tries to. I
know-
don't exactly know what we're gonna do during that time. But we have a day.
question.
Should have a day at least. It's a big city.
You know, we do have multiple other coworkers
I know, we should probably check in on them.
who we could call here now to the place that we know the guy is
We could.
to
That's
take
a
him
nice-
down. That is a thing we can do.
Out of character. Sorry if I'm not fully mentally there yet.
Yeah. Ding! You hear the elevator as it opens to the first floor.
Well, nothing to get off.
What is your plan? What are you doing?
Okay, what are we doing? We do have multiple co-workers. Oh yeah, obviously we need to call them.
Yeah, that's how it
It's-
works.
Yeah, we're calling in RMM.
Okay. Who are you calling specifically?
Let's see,
Why?
if we're gonna kill someone, who do we call? I know, let's call the serial killer.
Yeah, but
Accurate.
I was planning on calling Charles, but
We could do a group call.
Okay.
okay, group call.
As you walk out onto the street, looking up at the building, wondering where Raymond Anderson is.
We
you
know
pick up
where
your
he
phone.
is. He's in the fucking room.
Is he still there though? You're looking at a giant building. You don't know
He's
like
probably
if he's like
there.
skedaddling.
Exactly. He could have just skedaddled. He knows we're on him.
He's probably there. Famous fucking last words of
He's
Tommy
blue
goddamn
skidooed the
mouth.
fuck out.
There
So
aren't very
as-
many other exits.
He's an assassin.
An assassin.
Anyway.
As
And-
you enter the snow-covered streets, Tommy, ring, 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 ring,
I pick up the
ring,
phone.
ring.
Hello.
Hello. Is this Mr. Calzone?
Yes.
You'll recognize the voice immediately as Jane Dinkle.
Oh no.
This is
Oh no.
this is Jane. Jane Dinkle. Where are you? I haven't heard much from your perspective, but
Oh, is it Tommy?
Are you done with your mission all the time? Or
Is something wrong?
they came back from the inner city. We're at my brother's house.
Alright. We're on our way.
Yes, Jasper, you start walking towards the car and getting in. I assume you put her on speaker.
Yeah.
Oh hey Jane.
Hi.
What's wrong?
They just got back from the inner city. Jasper's fine. Elias came over and is checking on him.
Wait, what happened to him?
all of them came back alive, but I don't know. Something, and I've asked, and Trix. Well, I tried to ask them, but and apparently he. As you sit in the silence of your car, you just hear the smallest of sobs. Sorry.
It's okay.
He was gone, but he came back. He closed the portal. He did his job, and he succeeded.
Oh,
What?
anything else? We'll be on our way straight there.
We are on our way.
I don't know how Jasper is, but since you work with him, I thought you'd let him know. For the time we're taking a rest at Charles' estate, the Magister said to you that taking a break was fine, and he'll be here in the morning to worry about whatever is next. And I just think you should be here tonight, and I think he needs people right now.
We'll be there in a few.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome.
Switching
Wow.
scenes. Jane puts up the phone on the wall, her hand resting on it, refusing to pull away. Refusing to pull away as you see her smile fade. Even such a short conversation to talk to someone else about what happened to Jasper, well, that hurt. And for a moment, her brow furrows, her hands shaken. You'd fear you're seeing the beginning of tears sprinkle the edge of her eyes until... Jane! Can you come here? You see Jane jump at the sound of Charles' voice and turn her head to its source around the corner. One moment! She clears her throat, takes in a deep breath, collects what she can of her demeanor, despite her son, despite the pain he was in, and despite everything. Puts on her smile and walks away from the phone. Jasper.
Yes.
All right, you edgy boy.
Edgelord!
Welcome to the Edgelord party.
Gaylord, more like edgelord. Anyway,
Hedgehog.
Jasper,
Yes.
you are sitting in Charles' living room. Snow silently piling beyond the window, the distant lights by the lake sparkling over the sheet of ice. You do not feel cold chilling your bones as you had an hour ago. The crackling fire assures that, as is a blanket wrapped around your exposed torso, your scarred torso. You don't feel pain. You don't feel like you just died. Tired, maybe, but not like your heart stopped. Not physically. Emotionally, though, mentally, you clutch get around your shoulders, raise your left hand. Red. Branches of red twisting and turning and stretching across pale skin, up your arm and down your back. Forever, maybe, if Elias is right. But that's not the part that concerns you most. What concerns you, what scares you, is the emptiness in your chest. The emptiness of where she used to be. She's still there, and you know she is, but she's weaker. So much weaker, and every time you look inside yourself and feel that echo, you hear that scream cut off right after you heard that voice, you see that face, you see that crown, you see those eyes, and you feel a hand touch your shoulder. And you realize your eyes are clenched shut. You open them to look up, and you see nearly white hair enter your vision, a set of black glasses, a yellow sweater, and silver eyes. Katja.
You're still thinking about it.
Meat's been torn away.
I
You
know
know
that.
how that feels.
I do. I know better than most. I also know that it'll come back. She'll come back. It'll take time, yes. But that's unfortunately our reality.
Am I muffled? I swear to fuck.
Today on fuck my mic.
Technical technical.
Not just technical difficulties.
The bloopers of the week.
The aftercall.
Not just technical difficulties. People difficulties
Cut out while
too.
saying that.
Anyway,
So how are you two feeling? What are you two doing? You've been an hour at Charles' estate. Elias has come over and checked over Jasper and confirmed he is okay for the time being, but
Homie's
Oh.
breathing.
he's breathing. Yes.
Is his asthma back?
Why do you want back to back?
You want his asthma back?
Should I breathe in the pepper spray?
Maybe till Shadow gets back.
Sure. Yeah, fine. Why not? Sure.
Katja just kind of is sitting next to him.
Well, it was pretty violent for Katja as well. I mean, to see that. Now is really the first time you've had to talk since Elias came, so.
She's not really saying anything, but you can tell on her face that what the fuck. That was painful for her to watch. She looks like she herself died again too.
Okay. After a few minutes of silence and the crackling of the fire, you hear footsteps and... tea? Anyone? And you see him put down a plate at the table in front of you. Yeah. He picks up a cup and hands it to Jasper. Keep you warm.
Thanks.
Sugar, milk, otherwise. He offers one to Katja. I know it's not coffee, but
She'll
it's
just
what I have.
shake her head.
Alright. Trixie? Trixie. You see him turn, and you see that she's fallen asleep on the armchair near the corner. Well. He puts down the tea. Suppose that's done with then. Well, Jane is talking to Elias right now and sorting out some things, but he sounds hopeful. I don't think he's found anything wrong other than Mark, but... Jasper, do you want to talk about it, or...
How long was I gone?
Well, I've been trying to get an answer out of Katja and Trixie, but I still don't understand what happened, really.
It all happened fast. I couldn't give you specifics even if I wanted to. It was like...
Like what?
Life for a second stood completely and utterly still, and then it was played on fast forward to the point where I couldn't stop it.
This was caused by the gauntlet, wasn't it?
Yeah. It broke like halfway through.
But you did close the portal.
Last thing I remember.
Well, that's something then. You've made some progress, whatever that means now. I'm sorry, I've taken the liberty to... The things that you've collected, I've sent them to Maeve and she's checking them over. I I didn't understand. I think I might have touched one of the things in there, but I don't know. I had some sort of adverse effect to it. But we can worry about that tomorrow, I suppose.
One of the stones we found.
Which
Yes.
one did you touch?
Which one? I was going to ask about the stone, but
Which
I think it was the white one, maybe. I don't know why.
Curious. I have my personal theories on it, but
We found those under the giant statue of Mount Titan.
Why was there a statue of a Melt Titan down there?
So he gave goblins the power of magic.
What? What do you mean that? That doesn't make any sense. That's not how any of the books tell it or anything.
when has anything in the last 2 weeks made any sense?
Points, but still, what does this mean? And what do you mean the significance of me touching it and me? It was like a zap of electricity. I didn't really understand it.
Because the same thing happened to myself when I put my hand on one of them. The reason she'll kind of point at her hair. This is a bit lighter. Amongst
Yeah,
other things that I've done.
he stares at you for a good long second. So you found a lot more. Well,
You cut out.
you found something else than just the portal. Well, I'm sure Delana will love looking over that. I don't know.
Field there.
She will. She'll want you to share your vision, your mind, and your own perception of it. You seem... Is your magic alright, Jasper?
I haven't tried yet.
He nods. Don't worry about it. We'll sort it out later.
There's one other thing.
Yes?
When I was dead,
He flinches at that.
I was in this pitch black room and couldn't see anything. I heard a voice saying, "Is it my time to die yet?" Then I heard Shadow scream. Pain.
I'm sorry, Jasper. I'm sorry. And he'll sit beside you on the couch and give you a hug. I don't know what this means, but I'm going to be here for you.
I hear somebody's phone.
Yeah, that's my phone. I shall
Smell
put it on
pain.
vibrate.
Put it on the vibrate.
Yes, put the phone on vibrate, yes. And I go into this accent
Shove it
because
up
it's
your
edgy
ass.
scene. Anyway, you hear the sound of footsteps from behind you. Yes, looked over charts. Charts look fine. You see the small form of Elias adjust his glasses as he looks over a few papers. Jane is behind him. So there's nothing to worry about. Medically speaking, no. His heart seems healthy. His breathing seems fine. Blood pressure fine. Nothing I can see. Not even shock, I can tell. Other than some mental problems, I have no idea what's wrong with him. How is that possible? I mean, you've seen the scar. That doesn't show anything? It looks a bit healed, honestly. I don't really know what that is. I know diseases and I know curses, but as far as I can tell, boy, you don't, you're perfectly fine. I don't know if that's a relief or worse. I don't know either. And he'll push up his glasses. But if you want more information on what happened to your spells or whatever, I'd go to Florence, probably, or someone else. There's only so much I can do, but you break something, I can set it. And that's what I can tell. But otherwise, I'm afraid there's not much else I can do. Does he need fast? I suggest it, but with your job, I'm not sure you have the chance.
What time is it in game?
It's probably going on 9 or so.
AM or PM?
PM. 9 PM. Yeah, it's about 9 PM. I've informed the Magister of your state, so... He did say to give a break, though, if I remember. He did, yes. But you'll have to take it up with him, not me. So, any other concerns that you'd like me to look over? And he looks to Jasper.
Not that I can think of. Thank you, Doctor.
Of course, I'll leave some things for sleep if that is difficult for you. Thank you, Elias. Of course. Good day. And he'll just kind of tilt his hat. Usually don't make house calls. You'll hear him walk down the stairs. He'll have a sigh of relief, and you'll hear him open the door and... Oh, sorry. Should I... Tommy and James, you have arrived.
Where is he?
He's upstairs. He's perfectly fine. I just looked over him.
Oh,
Are you-
thank God.
And I assume you rush up the stairs?
Yeah, I'm floating up the stairs.
Floating up the stairs, okay. Tommy?
Have a good day, Elias.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to unmute.
On
How's
the
the
feet.
sleeping?
I forgot to unmute. Sorry. Ah. Have a good day, Elias. Thanks for this.
Of course, don't get too messed up. I'm supposed to be on my break, but, you know. And he walks out.
We're why they can't have nice things.
We are exactly why they cannot have nice things, and we are resented for it. But we're okay with that because they love us anyway.
Okay.
why every non-enforcer member of RMM can't have nice things.
All of you, the two of you run up the stairs, and you walk into the living room where Jane is currently standing behind the couch. You see Jasper holding a blanket. You get a brief look at his shoulder. Something seems to be off with that. Katja's sitting beside him. Charles on the other side, and Trixie is asleep on one of the chairs.
Oh, thank God you're alive.
Quiet,
I
there,
assume-
she's sleeping.
I think it has something to do with her Fey magic being drained. I'm not sure.
I rushed up to Jasper.
Okay.
Oh, kid, you're alive. Thank God.
Jasper will give a weak smile to you. Yeah,
Up close. Sorry.
I was gonna say yeah. Good to see you guys too.
Up close, you'll see under the blanket his the front left part of his chest seems to have some sort of scar on it, along all the way to his hand.
Where'd you get that?
Shit,
That's
kid,
a-
you look like you got struck by lightning.
Was that the
The backlash or whatever.
okay, nobody can see my camera, can they?
I can see your
it.
camera.
Oh, I sort of like was moving my hand around, like referring to the gauntlet, but I forgot what it was called. I lost the word.
Is it like the backlash rebound or whatever from the magic doohickey?
Yeah, or was it something else?
Yeah. Gauntlet
Yeah, that.
What?
broke halfway through closing the portal.
Closed it. And more importantly, you're alive. What exactly happened?
I died.
For fuck's sake, kid!
We give you explicit instructions not to die.
Gotcha, you can, you were there, you can comment on this shit.
Please do.
She clearly doesn't look like she wants to talk about it.
Gotcha, you doing alright?
I'm sorry, what?
You okay? You look about as bad as I did this morning.
Oh, be fine.
There is press X to doubt.
Press X to doubt, yes.
Very obvious, like, no, you're not.
I think we all need some rest. You can stay up and talk if you'd like, but there's plenty of room here in the estate for you to sleep if you wish to. Yes, there's plenty of room to do that. I have tea and otherwise to offer if you'd like. Beds. I think
Thank you.
Yes, I think I'm going to call it a night, if you will. She leans over the couch and kisses Jasper on the forehead. Please be safe. All right.
I'll try.
Don't go dying in the morning. Until morning. I plan on making breakfast.
Wouldn't miss it.
All right. And she walks off. Yes, there's plenty of rooms here. I think I'll start setting them up. And you see Charles stands and walks away. He doesn't look much better. He looks very tired, but this isn't the...
You're okay?
No.
I figured. None of us are really doing okay, huh?
Well, we're almost done with this, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
We've been given... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you go ahead.
We were given direct orders from the Magister to rest until morning and to forget about these things.
Eh.
I know,
About that?
I know.
But we found Raymond.
We did!
What?
Yeah,
We found him.
found him, talked to him. Definitely didn't almost get shot.
You
Diary.
We stole his diary though.
Logbook. Did you guys know I could turn invisible? Found out that.
Not
And we are
surprised.
never gonna hear the end of that.
Really? Show me.
He
gonna
can't.
try.
If he does, you won't see him.
Well, we're gonna try.
You turn invisible. Now he's there, now he's not.
I would show you my new trick, but I'd burn down the furniture.
Please don't do that, please don't do that. It's all custom made, it's custom made. I mean, I love you very much, but please don't burn my... Sorry, there are priorities.
Did you get your sword back or something? I'd say coming out of invisibility.
Hi
Okay.
guys, what are you...
Hey! I can turn invisible. Also, we found the Dan Master to kill thing. Anyway.
That's one way to wake me up. Hi. Well, the gang's all here. What?
Do you need anything from me?
I'm a little tired, I think. I could probably use, well, some energy, but...
I don't
Quick
exactly have
question.
much.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is Charles still holding the tea?
Holding tea?
The tea.
Yeah, he is. Why?
Okay. I nudge Charles. Hey. That's your cue.
What?
Go get her.
Go get what? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a
Tea
volunteering thing. Don't,
I mean, if you
tea
need
boy.
it, I guess I could.
no, you really...
Don't... I don't even know what the... And then you keep pushing them together.
I just
No,
quit
I was-
already.
Charles, you are holding an entire pot of tea. That is energy, sort of.
Well, I mean, an emotional siphon, but...
But that too.
Oh, I'd be willing to, though I don't know what kind of emotional state I'm...
It'll do.
Are you...
Yeah.
And you watch Trixie awkwardly kind of stand and put out a hand.
You might want to put down your tea.
Oh, yeah.
I just take
sorry.
I just take the pot of tea and whatever cup he's holding. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
You see them awkwardly just stare at each other until you're going to.
Yeah, right.
Do you want us to turn around or something? Or...
No, it's not a thing. It's not a
It'll
thing.
be like you can't even see me.
So they turn invisible again.
Yeah.
Tommy's had this done to him, remember?
I am
Um,
turned around also, in case you couldn't tell.
It's
those
not
who
that bad, it's not awkward or anything.
those who are watching, you see Trixie slowly put up a hand to Charles' chest, and yeah, she's blushing a little bit, but you watch that similar exchange of what happened with Tommy arcs ago, of where both of their eyes glow gently, and the contact made from Charles' chest slowly flows down Trixie's arm and into her own. And you watch her remove her hand and close her eyes, and sorry, did I?
No, it's
And you see tears come to her eyes.
it's a lot. But
She kind of wipes her cheeks.
thank you.
Yeah, I'll just tell, Jane needs something. Yep, Jane, bye. And he walks out of the room.
Well, eloquent as always, Mr. Irwin.
Quattro, I thought you said he wasn't a virgin.
No.
Guys,
I'm right here.
The kid's right there.
I mean, yeah,
Mother, do you really need a vacuum right fucking now?
Mother, I crave vacuum. Mother, I crave vacuum.
And of course, when she vacuums right above my room.
It's Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Got a stress vacuum.
Got a stress vacuum.
Turn it off like a light.
You see Trixie kind of wipe her eyes and sit down in front of the table.
are we gonna tell them what happened now, or?
And she looks to Katja and Jasper.
It's up to you two.
Now's as good a time as any.
All right.
That Jasper died.
Okay.
We know
Good.
that much. And Quattro got her
We-
sword back, which is awesome.
We.
I didn't catch that, Katja.
Not important.
We went to the Undercity, and like was said, we found a statue of Mel Titan, but that doesn't really make sense. But nothing really does. So Jasper and Katja, apparently they felt some sort of connection to the statue and climbing it, and I don't know what you felt with the stones, but it had a reaction to you and to Katja and, well, all of us. We took them, and we don't really know what it means, but it meant something, and it reacted to them and not to me. Well, so we thought it was worthwhile to go and do, I guess, but there's a lot we don't know. And I don't know if you've heard the theory going around that these things that we're fighting well, they're connected, but I think after what we saw, I think these things we're fighting might be these the seven of the inner circle of Mel Titan. That's what it said on the statue, I think.
Let me write that down.
Was there any other writing on the statue?
Well, they were on the stones. Do you remember them, Jasper?
Sorry, I don't. Gotcha.
Katja is BRB.
Oh,
Let's see.
It's disassociating.
Couch is disassociating.
Again.
I
Okay.
had to go and take an angel piss.
An angel piss, yes.
That's usually what we say whenever Cheyenne's BRB is that Katya had to pee.
Or we could just say she's doing some angelic meditating. Because she's
yes.
an angel again.
Meditation.
Actually, that brings up a question. Her tail was sentient, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What the heck happens to that intelligence when her tail's gone? Does it just kind of disappear?
It means her hips suddenly are unable to lie.
It's what? Hold on, take it.
Her hips.
Her hips are suddenly unable to lie. That's where the sentience goes.
Okay. But okay. So we'll just start up from there.
Oh, you missed the human milk.
Do you remember what the stones said, Katya?
Archmage, Archfey, King.
Hollowed?
Hollowed. Guest.
Yeah, that sounds right.
How many is it?
There were 7?
There's one more.
I remember the name of some of them, but I can't say because my character doesn't know.
Wolf, I think. Beast, maybe?
Yeah,
No, it
beast.
was the was it the beast?
I thought so.
And of course, then there was Mount Titan himself, but
Wait, so there was 8 then. Yeah.
there was.
That's
Oh shit.
that's 7, but you just said 8.
Well, including the Maltitan stone.
Mount
Well-
Titan's stone didn't have a name.
They were in his eyes. He
What?
had a cricket crown. Green.
I assume Trixie unintentionally gives a side eye to Jasper. But yeah, the Phantom. I forgot the Phantom because
You forgot that too?
Yeah.
I was the only one that remembered?
I have these written down.
Too.
Okay, I'll say the Phantom.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I don't know if you have any theories on that yet, but
7, 8, or 7.
Say there's
It sounds
7 chosen, but this doesn't seem like the same thing. 7 or 8 chosen. This seems a little different.
I don't know,
Seven
it sounds
destroyers.
familiar.
Destroyers.
The Destroyers.
That makes sense.
oh,
Everything's
Oh,
about
no.
this goddamn prophecy.
Say this, prophecy that. When do I get my vacation?
Never.
after we're done with this, hopefully.
God,
But-
I hope so.
I don't know what the stones mean, but after we got that, we found the portal and
She shakes her head.
I don't know how they ever expected you to close that.
They trusted his abilities.
I know, but and you did, and I'm proud of you for it. But we closed it. Because of Jasper's doing. And Koch had guarded the rats flooding the place, and that's when, well,
She looks to Concha.
I summoned my sword.
Hey, congratulations. You're one
Go
step
on.
closer.
Long time since we've seen that.
well, we heard footsteps. Remember? Big ones?
We did. We had to leave. We had to leave. We had to leave before I could see anything.
We're probably gonna need that sword.
Probably gonna need a wash.
We have
Fireworks.
plenty of
Sorry.
we have plenty of the antacids, so
And fireworks on the rats just as well. As long as we don't burn down the building they're in.
well, that's all we have, I think. But did yours go better?
We found
None of us
Raymond.
died.
We didn't almost die.
I heard
Yeah.
you almost got shot.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, there was a gun in my face, but that doesn't mean I'm almost shot. Almost shot is when it misses.
We know that he's looking for Neil, and we know why.
And we also know that he found him, but has
Yes.
not gone after him just yet.
I'd say if I had to guess, we've got about a day to do what we can, or whatever.
Pull out
Rest.
the books.
Tommy
What?
pulls
Oh,
out
yeah.
both books.
Wait, I was holding on to one.
Oh yeah, you were holding on to one. Tommy pulls out.
You
both
just
books.
grabbed with chopping
No,
the
just
feel
me.
much. We got his diary and the logbook. He plans on killing Neil.
What?
Why would he kill
Plans on killing him.
It's his
Wow.
twisted logic of protecting him from Tice.
Tice wants him because he can do some.
Because he can do, because he can or will be able to do portal magic or whatever.
Yeah, he can open up a damn portal.
Portals?
Yeah.
Oh. You saw what happened and how much it took. We know how much it took just to close one. Do you know how dangerous it is to have someone that can do that?
Well,
Yes.
hey, now we have his physical description and his last known whereabouts. Which, Town Square.
Wait.
Town Square has a lot of cameras, doesn't it?
No, it's a park.
No. Damn.
There may be one or two, but nothing worth seeing.
So, wait. I'd remember the physical description from the logbook, right?
Yeah, the physical description.
It's also on the last page that Tommy immediately opened it to. Also,
Okay.
there's a lot of other what are they called?
Elect.
People with unawakened magical powers.
Elect.
Yeah,
Elect.
that's the word.
You're weird.
There's a lot of other ones in here.
Excuse me for a moment. I have to type something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's to me. Alright, fantastic.
Wait, if you know when he was there, then I'm pretty sure Vivi.
Okay, I need to do that.
Ah, yes.
Typing.
The massive slam fist on keyboard typing.
I'm sorry, I type.
You type very loud.
We hear that from both Drake and I think Corey does it too.
Typing like that?
It sounds like you're
Well,
using
Corey-
a typewriter
Corey has
sometimes.
Corey has a very clicky keyboard.
I do.
He has an
Which is
I like
excuse.
quick clicks.
Drake is just
Drake is just aggressive.
aggressive typing noises.
Sorry. Clearing things up. Okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
Okay, so we know his last known whereabouts and some of a physical description.
Well, I'd say we can start with Vivi tomorrow, and I know she has a list, I think, of people that may or may not be Neil. I think it was 100-something last time I checked, but if you give an exact time when it was there, then she'll be able to narrow that down.
Is that written in the book?
The time? Oh, yes, it is.
I think it was like 7:45.
Yep, around that.
I'll be right back.
Right.
I can give her a call.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the things that the Magister will need updates. Damn it. One of us is going to have to do the reports. Well, I suppose it'll
The
be
other
me.
thing
No.
is,
You need rest and shit.
We had a very trying day yesterday.
All of us have had trying days, but someone needs to write it down. I can do that.
I'll write it down.
Stuff like this doesn't stop our job. Stuff like this doesn't stop my job.
Yeah. But you could take a short break and
Yeah.
us two could probably handle it.
Guys, you need a break.
I'll be fine.
You're looking worse off than I am. And I had a goddamn mental breakdown yesterday.
Not the first time I've done this.
No.
Had a mental breakdown?
Not even that. I've had those before. I've broke down at this job, and you know what I've done? I've picked myself the fuck back up, and I've continued working. Why? Because I don't have a fucking choice to do otherwise. There are people out there who need me.
We can't do anything about that tonight, Katja.
We're gonna help people if you're falling apart.
Katja, we've been through a lot. Can we?
And she puts a hand on Katja's.
Can we rest, please? Just this once, just tonight. And tomorrow we can worry about it. Please.
She's making eye contact with Katja.
She's using the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah. She is.
I can try. That's all I'll promise you.
Okay. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Katja.
Thank you.
And once Corey comes back, whenever that'll be,
Yeah, the kid fell asleep.
you know,
It's been a long day.
with that, I've set up your rooms. Feel free to sit down. Me and Charles have just got it up. Oh, he's fell asleep, hasn't he? And you see Jane walk up behind the couch and just ruffle his hair. I'll have to redo it for you in the morning. All right, Charles? Yes. Could you help me bring him to bed? Of course. And he picks up Jasper. And yeah, that's okay. Sleep well, and please get some rest.
Thank you.
And
You as well.
she nods. And there's Jasper.
Yeah, sorry, what did I miss?
You fell asleep, and you're being carried by Charles to your room.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
unless you
pulled
want
the,
to.
he pulled the fake being asleep to get carried.
Yeah.
Also,
That
I
little
called. Also, I called Katja out on her bullshit.
On her determination. It's not bad to be determined.
Yeah.
But she need
It
a
is
break.
when you're self-destructive.
But she need a break. And besides, she's got two co-workers who didn't go to the Undercity yesterday who can write reports instead.
So,
Right, Gene?
you guys go.
Yes.
All right. As long as you're sure. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but we'll probably find the assassin.
Yeah. And more than likely. Looking for me.
Okay. I brought my laptop, but you can use that to write the reports. Katja?
And she kind of pulls on Katja's hand.
Come on.
Alright.
All
In
right.
sleep, I can get these done.
Okay. So, do all of you go to sleep then?
Nope.
Stay up a little bit, do the reports.
I just said I don't
Katja-
sleep.
Katja collectively over the course of however many hours sleeps maybe one.
Even with Trixie?
Yeah, that she held the kid when he died.
Oh no, I understand completely.
She's reliving that. She's reliving that and how much this kid looks like Ermin over and over and over in her head again. She ain't sleeping.
Hold on.
Who's Ermin?
Is
One of the enforcers that died in
One of the
Congo.
enforcers that died in Congo. He looks a lot. He's like the Indian version of Jasper.
question no?
Yes.
Since Trixie's with her,
Mm-hmm.
is she holding Trixie? She do the snuggles?
Probably.
Cheyenne?
Probably, but like I said, Katja maybe sleeps an hour.
Snuggles and puppy dog eyes?
I'm not changing my stance.
That's fine. That's fine.
Stop trying to
Um,
change it.
I did try to make this first part a little bit of a chiller thing, so you guys could relax a little bit, and also, well, talk about what happened. I did have a little fluffy thing that could happen in the morning, but if you don't think that tone would really fit, I can skip that.
I would like the fluffy. Pardon me a moment, my mom is at the door.
Mother!
Like
Mother,
fake violence.
Vacuum.
No, my mother has stopped vacuuming, and my dad is making Carol Baskin memes at me.
But like I said, this is supposed to be a little bit of a
sneaky
yes.
motherfucker.
what?
My mom's boyfriend came over.
What does that mean?
Literal mother.
Wow!
What does that mean?
I've said all that needs to be said. Luke got it, and he's ace.
Okay. Okay.
Literal.
Anyway,
I did have a fluffier thing in the morning, but if you don't think that would be appropriate with how character, skip it.
We can do that.
Okay. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club.
Welcome to
To which club, though, is the question.
fucking. It's fucking Winx Club.
It's what?
Winks.
Mm.
Magical winks.
I don't know the theme song, but I remember watching it. God damn it, you
you edgy bitch!
Alright, you edgy little shit. Go
Okay.
to bed.
we stay on the eggs all for.
Anyway,
Okay. So, all of you eventually looks at Tommy and James, falls asleep with, or not.
I do have something kind of funny if we do. Well, James eventually just goes into bed afterwards. He doesn't really sleep. He's thinking things over, looking over his notes.
Okay.
After getting the reports done.
Let's see here.
I
Okay.
have a question though.
Yes.
If Jane's here, who's watching Tommy's kids?
when joke's on you, it's fucking Creed.
So,
Tommy's never had kids. What are you talking about?
No. Is motherfucking Slicer watching the kids? Is that what we're going with?
Do you want him to? I kind of assumed that Christine, for this extreme circumstance, her son dying, would have Christine watch Abigail because she is almost 8. Well, she is almost 18.
That's
So.
pretty fair.
Yeah.
And probably
I'm just gonna-
Hunter and
Aiden are
Aiden.
Hunter and Aiden are perfectly capable of watching themselves.
Yeah.
Just hanging out there.
At Tommy's house, though, is the question.
Yeah, sure. Tommy's
Anyway.
house.
Anyway,
So,
If stuff gets broken, it's just stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause
let's see here. So, after various successes or failures sleeping, Exo, you son of a bitch.
After sleeping, you wake up to EXO being a son of a bitch.
son of a bitch!
Exo, you son.
You could say
God damn.
that EXO is Delana's son.
You're a son of a bitch.
No, I that wasn't on Exo. That's on me. I swear to
Time
God.
I'm
if
done
you
with you,
need
you're gonna
dumber
be a
about it.
hunk of burning flesh.
No, hear me out. You could say that EXO is Delana's son, and Delana is, of course, a bitch. So that would be accurate.
Anyway,
Okay.
And
So-
Delana is going to shoot him in the balls again.
After various successes or failures at going to sleep, all of you are roused to consciousness at the smell of bacon and eggs drifting under the noses and slowly rousing you to consciousness. Let's see, who wakes up first is my question, and how did all of you sleep? Probably horribly, but
no.
Tommy slept fine. Tommy slept perfectly fine. he
And then
slept in
there's
more.
Tommy.
Hey! He slept in just fine in more stressful situations. He's a light sleeper, but that doesn't mean he doesn't sleep well.
I still love the fact that everybody sleeps like shit except for Tommy every single time.
Hey! He's used to higher stress situations.
Just die.
Yeah, just it happens. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It really fucking sucks, but it's life.
It's life. It's life.
Like a pair of concrete
Okay.
shoes.
okay.
Fucking
So-
Tommy calzone, everybody.
Man dies, gotta sleep.
Shit, I just
Deal with
Well,
grief.
you-
I just dumped my tea on myself.
Can't be sad when I'm asleep.
Anyways,
Sad
so
times don't happen when you sleep.
You can't think about your
Who-
moral obligations when you're asleep.
who wakes up first?
Me.
I think arguably you would say either James or Katja because neither of them are sleeping or sleeping
And
very
jokes on you, they both open the door and they just look at each other.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Morning.
They smell like the best pancakes, the best bacon you've ever smelled in your entire life.
You would open the door.
Are we
That's either Jane or the Magister.
Hold on. Are we betraying Florence?
No.
But Florence is pancakes.
Shh.
Katja just like closes the door because she doesn't want to wake up Trixie.
Sorry, what?
Oh,
Wait,
hi.
Wait, is that eggs?
And she just jumps up and she falls on her face because she jumps up too quick.
Honey,
Sorry.
you've got to be more careful.
I've never seen someone that excited for eggs away from Easter time.
She's always like,
And she runs out.
Sorry. Hey,
And she just runs out to the kitchen.
She flip and slide down the banister.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did she run into Tommy waking up?
She
Stepping out of his room?
barrels into Tommy waking up.
Ah! Falls down.
Okay. Oh.
I guess Tommy's falling down the stairs again.
Tommy's going back to sleep.
Gotta sleep. Moral obligations.
I gotta sleep.
Okay, you fall down the stairs and right in front of the kitchen where you see, right in front of the feet of Charles. Hello. Good morning. And he is wearing an apron with a kiss to cook on it.
I knew it.
And
That was a
holding-
wake up call.
sorry. Hey, wait, is that Jane's cooking?
It is, yes. And you just see her like full on sprint out towards the kitchen, just
Bruh,
disregarding
she
you, Tommy.
flies. She
Yeah.
flies.
You see her summon her wings and fly.
Shoom.
Sorry, he's holding,
Holy shit, she's excited. Over
well,
eggs?
the Jane's eggs. And he puts down the platter of pancakes that you realize he was holding and nearly toppled over as he puts on a table and offers a hand. Yeah, come on.
Also
Yeah,
slide
he'll
down
take
the
it,
banister.
you know.
Did you sleep in your damn... Yeah, I have an extra suit in the other room if you'd like it. It's about that same style. You can't wear the same suit again.
It's just 300 times more expensive.
Alright, Mr. Fashion Forward.
I also slide down the banister after looking at Katja and shrugging.
Oh boy.
Whee!
As all of you, at one point or another, enter the kitchen, you hear this distant sizzling of bacon and some humming. And you see that I assume Jasper's already at the table.
Yep.
It's his mother's cooking. Come on. That would have woken him up better than any alarm clock ever could.
That's accurate. That is accurate.
Is
Mom,
That
Trixie...
is so accurate.
Hold up. Is Trixie just standing behind Jane, bouncing in place excitedly?
Alright, calm down. Good morning, loves. You see Bernice, just
Not
Bernice.
Bernice.
Bernice, Grandma.
There's another
Grandma, you're back from the dead.
I mean Jane. Fuck, Jane.
Bernice, you're back from the dead. Holy
Yes!
shit.
I'm back from the dead. It's amazing. It's few problems happen.
Anyway,
Well, get back down to the dead now.
sorry.
Who's everyone?
Everyone.
Okay,
Oh, God.
backing up. Good morning, loves. You see Jane smile as she sets a bowl of the acclaimed eggs on the table as Trixie flies down onto one of the chairs. And you realize this entire table, a very big table, by the way, is what could only be called a feast's worth of breakfast food. Your stomachs rumble in sync as you look at the generous platter of bacon, rows of toasts, plates of stacked biscuits and sausages, and once Charles is able to, one moment, scoot past you, a very high pile of blueberry pancakes.
Massive stack.
Yum, yum.
And they're not the syrup soakers. They got
No,
the
they're not.
crunchy edges.
And, yep, you just see both, why do I say Bernice? You see Jane and Charles turn around to you, both wearing aprons. Well, come along. We didn't make this just to rot. I made most of it. I helped. Yes, you got in the way. Oh, come on now. I was trying. And I assume you sit down.
Yeah.
Okay.
My time has
Wait.
come.
Can Charles not cook?
Not very
I can
well.
cook. I can cook perfectly fine.
He can.
You
Jane,
almost burned down my kitchen one time.
hey Jane, how good of a cook is your brother here?
Well, he can cook, but he usually burns things is the problem. I didn't burn things this time, because you don't have an affinity with fire, Charlie. I'm trying. I am genuinely trying. Please. I'm teasing. Of course, I appreciated your help. And you watch as she ruffles Charles' hair. Wait, sit down. Sit down and use your silverware. I always use my silverware. No, you don't.
Mom,
That's
can
what
I
I
have
was-
can I have my sippy cup, please?
Is that a serious question?
No.
It's to make Charles laugh and stop being flustered.
Is it a Green Lantern sippy cup?
Absolutely.
No, is that a joke, or do you actually want a sippy cup?
It's a joke, but if you wanna have her pull out a sippy cup, give it to Jasper. He'd be surprised.
I don't believe we have that here, son. I didn't know you needed one. Do I need to put a safety top along the glass of orange juice?
Hmm.
Come on, Chaz. Even Abigail's graduated from sippy cups.
It was a joke.
Can I get a high chair?
And you'll see that Jasper's actually wearing a t-shirt, so you can see how far the scar goes.
Yeah, it goes all the way up. A little bit at his neck, but it's hidden mostly by the collar.
Only other thing, kind of thing we've seen with them was when someone gets struck by lightning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty sick.
It does look pretty badass.
Thanks. All price to
The-
pay, I guess, right?
It's the kind of, I defied God and lived to tell the tale score.
Exactly.
Well, I guess someone could call it badass if they'd like.
Father.
Oh, I'm fully capable of using Gatan if I.
The curse words.
Yes, you're an adult now. I can be perfectly frank with you. No, you
Congratulations.
can't. Don't start anything at the breakfast table. We're eating like a.
We're
Then
eating
why
like
aren't
a
you
fucking
sitting
vamp.
down?
Yep. A family. I have my 2 gay uncles, my 2 gay aunts.
Wait, 2 gay uncles?
I mean, I did buy that room.
Wait,
What room?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Room.
No, what? It was a
Wait, who's-
hotel.
wait, I'm not gay.
You sure about that?
I'm talking about. He just points at James and Tommy.
Death glare
Alright.
has returned.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
Shut up,
um,
James.
That's not what you said last night.
Kocha, I did make you some coffee.
Thank you.
Yes, I do believe it's that one brand, the expensive brand.
You bought it. Of course, it's expensive.
Oh, the ones where the monkeys poop out the beans.
No, I have standards. It is not that one, and I got it in case the Magister came, which he's supposed to right now. Jane pours you.
Joke's on Charles, the guy's already right behind him again.
So whenever he comes along, he can.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I can do what exactly? And he's and the coffee in his hand just fall onto the ground. What again? What do you? Can you teleport?
No,
you see the
he's got that speak of the devil and he shall appear power.
One that I taught you well. I'd like to think. Well,
He's late to everything. He's absolutely late to everything, so that's not true.
No, he's fashionably late.
Oh,
to
he's
everything.
fashionably late.
Oh,
No,
it's always
he's
fashionably
extensively
Because
something.
it comes a point when it's just rude.
He's just late walking in with like $100 bills because he's expensively late.
At least I bring coffee when I'm late. Like
Late
this
at
small
yours.
process.
You do, and
Speaking
you do have my entire fucking order memorized, right? Anyway.
Have room for another. Of course we have room for you to come out. You can
I'll still
fucking
ch-
dick. You come out. In my defense, fuck.
Yakumo, you fucking dick, get at the table.
This would be an
Oh, I
excellent
said the wrong
episode.
name.
You said you come out.
You come out. Anyway, let me redo that.
I mean,
Wonderful. This would be
talking
wonderful.
about gay uncles.
This would be wonderful for bloopers of the week.
Talking about gay uncles. You come over.
Anyway.
Okay, so
Oh, look,
Yep.
James, it's your husband.
We're divorced.
James is cheating on you.
I know
We're divorced.
he's a bastard, and he'll sit down with his coffee. So, having a wonderful morning then.
Well, I watched Trixie effectively slide down the banister,
Okay.
run into Tommy, and then Tommy fall on the floor in front of
just-
Charles. Charles almost fell over, knocked over pancakes almost all over Tommy.
Okay, it wasn't just on the floor, it was down the stairs.
Down the stairs and on the floor. It was
Oh, so you got a breakfast show then?
Wait, that happens often?
And then you just see Charles give you Kumo a look.
tell
enough.
Tom. Disappointing.
No, he said, in response to that, does this usually happen? He said, enough. Yakumo, please. What was supposed to relax, right?
Oh, do you have stories you haven't told me about, brother?
No, he doesn't. I mean,
Ooh.
about,
Embarrassing stories.
Ooh.
Yes, dinner shows are quite popular, with this one not being functional until he has his tea. Oh, I'm more than aware of that. I wasn't aware people were. No, it doesn't happen that... It does.
It happens a lot.
I remember the time you picked up the coffee filters and ate them instead of your sandwich. One
Um,
time!
One time that I have on video, and it was hilarious.
Oh, do share. Do share.
Do share.
Do you share the video?
Yes.
You just see Charles put his head in his hands.
That is a good one. Wait, do you have any more?
Well, I have been raising him with the niece on and off. No, please don't bring those stories back. I'm begging you. Please
Oh.
don't bring those back.
Hold on. Charles isn't the only one we can tease about. How about some embarrassing culture stories, huh?
No,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
I do have plenty of those. Let's see here.
Eh.
You often know that sometimes Kotra will wake up with wings, and when she does, she's notable for hitting people in the face with...
Oh
It's-
no, this is the governor story, isn't it?
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
What?
I may or may not have listed the trigger. I may or may not have triggered a series of events that led to the death of the governor of Minnesota back in 2004.
Wait, what?
Hold the
How did you
Details,
cause
woman.
pneumonia?
details.
I met him personally.
As was you assigned.
I
The
got,
magistrate's smiling as he says this.
I got spooked.
As you do.
At what?
Summoned my wings. Hit him in the face. Broke his nose. He got infected. Broke his nose, which they had to reset. But he got an infection, which caused him to get pneumonia, and he died.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I wasn't allowed there back until 2015.
Until 2000 what? You cut out.
Yes.
That's fairly recently.
you know, there are easier ways to break someone's nose and kill a man. There are much easier, simpler ways.
You didn't try to, Tommy.
It wasn't my job to kill him.
To be fair, he did have one foot in the grave.
He did.
He probably would have
very
died
old.
anyway.
He was very old.
Yes, he was very old.
Alright, that's enough about me.
I have plenty of stories.
I also have plenty of stories about Jasper.
Oh!
Oh.
I gotta hear these about the kid.
Please,
Eh.
he just died. He doesn't need to die of embarrassment as well.
Oh
That's
no.
We're gonna, and then I'll tell after Jasper's story. I'll tell exactly what I mean by the room.
No, you will not, sir.
Is it the time I ate an entire jar of mayo thinking it was yogurt?
What?
I was so
Yes.
tired.
That story.
So I accidentally sent, I don't remember how it happened. I was packing lunches for several kids, and for some reason, I put an unlabeled jar of mayo into his bag instead of the usual pudding. And I didn't realize this until he came home the next day. Well, later that day. And he just puts the jar down, and he says, "Hey, this is in a weird container, and it tasted weird. Is this a new brand of pudding?" And
I thought it must have been tapioca because I never had it
The fact that you didn't stop eating it is a bit concerning.
before. It was hard.
Oh God.
you said you had one then?
No, you
Mm.
don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
what
So
happened?
this happened
James, no.
the other day while we were on our mission.
Yes.
So we were tracking the guy.
At
and-
least get the facts straight. It is yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Well, that's the other day.
No,
anyway.
the other day
Are we really gonna go over the semantics of the other day?
yes.
Will you two just fuck each other already?
No. Too late.
They already.
Language at the table, please.
Anyway, so we track him down to this hotel, and we go in thinking, they ask us, hey, what room are you staying in or whatever. So I figure, man, it's easy. I can just buy a room. And then they say, one bed or two. Thinking that we're fine in that way. And I figure, we're not gonna need to spend the extra money on two. So I said one bed. And then
See,
we
this is why I divorced him. He cheated on me.
Exactly.
divorced me before this.
Semantics.
He spoke to Florence. He can take of you cheating.
So anyway, shit happened there. And then showed up here. I still have the room key.
We both have a
Did-
copy of the room key because they gave us 2 copies.
Uh,
If you
Yeah.
recall.
aren't you supposed to give that back?
Yeah. Wasn't
I'm
checked
gonna.
at 8, like normal hotels.
Okay, James. If you keep it, you can go back later. Without having to buy another room.
I could just buy another day.
Or you could just keep the key.
Don't they charge you for that?
Yes, they do.
Oh, never
I
mind.
made the mistake of keeping my hotel key when I was traveling. I was doing some traveling. I think I went to Chicago before the accident. I went to Chicago before the accident, and my dumbass kept.
Very muffled.
Oh, because I'm on the wrong headphone. There we go. That should be better.
Yeah.
I was traveling to Chicago because I was the one who did all the traveling here, and I went to Chicago, and I accidentally forgot to give back my room key at checkout. So like, I end up getting a fucking letter in the mail for like this astronomical fucking bill for like 2 weeks worth of stay because I had been home for 2 weeks
Was it?
because I
wasn't
didn't give back the room key.
Didn't
your
you
pay-
check out?
Did I?
Did you forget to check out?
I might have.
That'll do
did
it.
You were saying something about this?
Wasn't your pay fairly low at the time, so you weren't
Yes,
actually
it
able to
was.
pay?
Yes, it was. I had to ask Alana for help, and she just laughed at me. Okay, I was one of the lower men on the totem pole here.
I had to bail you out.
Yes, you did. And well, okay, let's be honest here. When is this not the only time you've built?
It's not. It's
I know
really
it-
not.
I know it's not. I know it's not. Thank you for reminding me every single day of my failure. Thank you. He absolutely did. And it's not the first time she's used it.
You used daddy's money. It's very effective.
Well, it's almost.
What?
I've already dug myself this deep of a hole. Did I run into a building when I first got my wings, or did I hit the ground? I don't remember.
The answer is yes.
Oh yeah, I did both. I broke my leg.
Oh.
Ow.
I was 10.
Oh.
Oh.
Alana watched it.
And she laughed at you then too?
Well,
You don't laugh at a 10-year-old breaking her leg, James.
no. She checked on me, and when I said I was fine, except I broke my leg, she kind of laughed a little bit, and then she helped me, and then of course Yukuma walked out while I was on the fucking floor. Totally not crying about the fact that I broke my leg.
Elias was able to set it soon enough.
God, you're like my little brother.
Childhood experiment. Absolutely family friendly.
At this point, Jane starts taking the plates and putting them away. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm probably just going to put it in the fridge or throw it away.
I'm perfectly good.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you, though.
Delicious.
Yeah, thanks. Do you need any help?
Hold on,
I would
hold
love.
Oh.
on. We don't have any embarrassing Trixie stories.
No, let's not do that. I really don't need that help.
Wait, Charles, remember the one
Charles.
time when Trixie first started?
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
I'm gonna help you, Jane. I'm gonna help you do this. Bye.
And she starts picking up the plates like really easy. You're going to break the, and then you hear a. Ksh.
What happened?
She
Well,
breaks one.
count this one to the pile.
One more for.
Sorry.
Those. Do you know how expensive that was? Too expensive. Get the broom. And Trixie continues to start putting it away.
Or
Alright.
Well, she was too intimidated to talk to me for like the first 2 weeks.
She wouldn't didn't talk to you?
She would not talk to me.
She was too intimidated.
She was absolutely terrified of me. It was kind of funny. It was almost like the first time I scared the shit out of Ermin.
I was not intimidated by you. You were
Oh,
just
yes, you were.
no, you were just big and scary, and I didn't really know how to deal with that. And
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what I hear? Intimidation.
I need help doing dishes. If you'd like to be out of that conversation.
I think she's stuck in this one. I'll help you out.
I adore you with every fiber of my being, my honeybee, but you were scared of me.
And she just shakes her head and walks away to help Jane clean up the rest of this.
Well, it went smoothly.
I'm
Like
keeping
sandpaper.
things.
Maybe next time don't break my plates.
Maybe next time don't buy such expensive ice plates.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't get the most expensive of every single thing, Charles. I have
Okay.
2 kids and accidents happen.
Okay, this dinner set was only $40.
Okay, that's actually
Then why are you?
bad.
Look at you! Look at
Wait,
you!
hold
But
on. That is incredibly cheap. Where the fuck
Then
did
why are
get
you
that?
upset?
Because they were part of a deal that I got, and they are expensive plates, but I got them for cheap because they were limited time, and I don't even know. He just continues to put stuff away.
If you want, I could bring Abigail over and she can probably fix them.
No.
Break more.
She's actually very good at putting plates back together. She's gotten
Oh,
very good at that. She's had a lot of practice.
Actually, could I try putting the plates back together?
Sure.
Oh god.
Oh wait, roll your use magic with your altered stats.
Yep.
Oh no.
6. Oof. Actually, 7. Yeah, 7.
Oh god, it's the
If you
fucking part
succeed,
about
but
it.
you get.
Is it a 6 or is it a 7? This is very important.
It's a 7 total.
Okay. You walk towards the dustpan that Charles is holding and stare intently at the plates. It's almost like you're disassociating, but you're staring at a plate. And
Is
then
he
Okay,
okay?
you see them, and it's together. The plate is just sitting in the dustpan together. Oh, you
Hey!
good? Thank you, Jasper. And he picks it up, and one of the parts
Jasper-
falls to the ground. One of
So
the shards.
just
falls
looking
to the
at it like this.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
And as Charles is holding the plates, one of the shards falls off.
Well, it's a start.
Mm.
It's better than before. Thank you, Jasper. And he brings the plate back. And now all of you are alone with everyone but the Magister. So
But the Magister?
it's the 4 of you and the Magister in this room, right?
Okay, you said alone.
We're
But
alone with the Magister.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't mean to ruin your fun, but
I was just about to say you're probably gonna need updates.
well, I've heard the updates. You two did put in some substantial reports in last night.
Hmm?
What I do have is updates. If you're ready for it, you might want to get dressed first.
Yeah.
Give me 5 minutes to mentally prepare myself for the bullshit I'm about to hear. Because if I know anything, there's something having to do with fucking Varkin. Fucking them in and out of my fucking skull since I was 7.
Not this time, actually.
Phew.
Right.
Alright. That's
So,
that's nice that he's not here.
yet, but I'll wait. And you guys go get dressed in your regular clothing and come back.
Tommy does
Alright.
not swap out for Charles's suit because he does not want to hear an earful about it being ruined later.
You're gonna hear an earful about wearing the same suit 2 days in a row.
There's no winning.
Nobody
You know what?
else.
At least this is my suit. This is my
Alright.
suit, and this is fine.
Anyway,
So, updates. We do we do have a tracker on Raymond as of currently. The tracker, because he is part demon, works in a half-mile radius to keep you from having to run around and play cat and mouse all day. We have decided to send our officers in this 2-mile radius and let you know if we
you're cutting out.
A mile radius or half mile?
half-mile radius.
Okay.
So we'll notify you when we find him. Secondly, we don't know when he's going to act, and we still don't know technically who Neil Anderson is, but we have an idea how you can find out. And he pulls out his phone. Vivian, would you mind? And you hear a click, click. Yeah, sure thing, boss. My speaker?
Morning, Vivi.
Morning,
Good
Vivi.
morning. I heard you had a rough night. Don't worry, I'll double your Christmas gifts. Anyway,
I know you don't have to.
You
do
didn't have to
that.
get me anything.
oh, don't do that. I got all of you something. So,
I'm scared.
what to do next? Right now, I have a list about around 100 people that may or may not. And I have been informed by you in all of your notes that he was spotted by Raymond Anderson to be in the central square. So, I was thinking today, while we're trying to find that asshole in the half-mile radius, you could try to investigate and find out who Neil is before that.
Alright.
Currently, there's a lot of booths around there. They're doing some sort of Christmas thing. So, a lot of people that were there yesterday should be here today. I advise simple, just walk around, talk to people, see if you can get any information on them, and whatever you get, even if it's really small, then I can use it to make my list a whole lot smaller. The hope of this is you'll find out who Neil Anderson is before the assassin does. And if that happens, you'll be able to, well, save him from not only, well, Raymond, but whoever this Violet person is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be-
We still don't know who or what she is, but we know she's working with Dice, and we know we gotta stop her, so. Both of them are after Neil, as far as we know. We want to try to get to Neil before him, figure out name, blah, 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 blah. Oh, James.
Yeah?
Little update on Lucy. She's still in the Max facility downstairs in the little anti-magic room. Delana's making sure she's extra cozy there. And I know Delana's really happy doing that, especially after the new information instead of looking it up. But that's what we have so far. So we
Oh, well.
I do have a draft for her punishment for what she's done, but because of your actions, she will not be finding Neil Anderson. So, yeah, that's all I really have right now. Try to find Neil Anderson before Raymond does. And go to the park, find something. Maybe you'll find something, maybe you won't. If you don't, we'll probably find Raymond before then.
Anyway.
So, sound good?
Sounds good. Thanks
Alright.
again.
Take care.
Take care.
Keep in touch. Make sure to update me whenever you find.
Will do.
And the Magister takes back his flip phone and flips it closed, puts it in his pocket. So, that's your current mission. As for the rats and otherwise, Mr. Dinkle's efforts will not be ignored. And we appreciate your service and what you have done. And he actually stands up and walks to Jasper, and he puts out a hand. I'd like to take this time to formally thank you for doing a service for the city that only you could accomplish.
Thank you, sir. You'll shake his hand.
And everyone claps or what? Alright. The Magister goes back to his seat. So, which brings up another small thing. Whenever this is done, we need to talk about you becoming senior enforcers. All of you.
Oh.
It's high time for this to be the occasion, and you've more than proved yourselves. Gotcha. I'm reinstating your senior enforcer as of now, as I don't see it unnecessary, and it was a probation.
Yeah, Kocha!
Ah!
Woo!
I get the sword. I get my title. Now I just need to get the rest.
Everything's coming up.
All right.
Kocha.
you just see her push out from her chair. All right, I got shit to do.
Alright, go right ahead. If the mysteries machine parked outside, I drove it for you.
Thank you.
Okay, but I want it.
Hold on.
Out of character.
Mental image of the magistrate driving the mystery machine.
That's moment.
Wait, does that mean you'll need a ride back?
No, Jane will be able to give me a ride back home. And she will be able to look after your kids, Tommy. Currently, they're at your house along with Aiden and Hunter.
Oh, nice.
What?
Have fun with it, man.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Okay.
They're kids. And they will be kids. That's just kids. I'll
Just
check
hope your
up on
neighbor's
them.
garbage cans aren't caught on fire again.
And you have
Okay.
the younger
Christine
son.
knows how to use a fire extinguisher if that should happen again. And I'll talk to Abigail. And the neighbors are very, very, very understanding. They are a lot more understanding than I really deserve.
Alright. Anyway,
So-
we have a kid to find. Or young adult.
He's gonna be like 25.
Alright, we have some random ass kid I've only heard of starting like 3 days ago. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
It's almost a week in game, actually.
Like, Koch is doing this for the sheer fact of the days are melding together. I don't know how long it's been.
There are 3 days in the week. Those are yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Gotcha, 2020.
I'd
Mood.
vote for her.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, you have everything you need to do. You got a place, you know where to go, and up to you. So, going to find Neil Anderson.
We're
Yeah.
going on a trip to find
I
some
can,
fucking kid.
Can Jasper ask the magister a question?
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Sir, just wanna. I was wondering, we're
Yes.
becoming senior enforcers. Does that mean Trixie's gonna become a junior one? I mean, she's more than earned it.
Well, that is still under, what's the word? It depends on what the Archmagi says. I still have to receive word from him, and I think he may come in person to see it himself.
Boy.
Hey, question. Is this the point where Trixie comes back and hears that and drops all the dishes again?
Just
Well, there goes 20 bucks.
the one thing that's cheap in my house.
Wait, sir, the Archmagi is coming
Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no.
He might be, and look, that's something for another time. We're still working out the details, but
here. That can't be right?
I don't know, Trixie.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Look, I'll fill you on the details as they become relevant. For now, we have a mission, and I'm fairly certain they'll need you at some point, if the cup prevails. So, you're going to want to get dressed, get ready.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is Trixie wearing footy pajamas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's adorable.
What's on them?
Is she a unicorn?
Butterfly.
Bees.
Butterflies. Geese.
Bees.
Oh, bees.
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 She's a bumblebee. She's a Minecraft bee. No.
Bumblebee.
Anyway.
Is it our next Halloween costume?
She's a love bug.
This guy. What the fucking god?
Alright, so, I'll keep you updated, Mr. Dinkle.
Sure.
Yeah, Monster of the Week. Jasper receives his Purple Heart.
From the Magister himself, yes.
And does he get a medal or something?
Probably. I mean, he couldn't print that shit in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Wait, Jasper's getting a medal for dying? At least 3 of us deserve that.
Yeah.
Hey, but
You-
I saved the city while dying.
Well,
I
You-
guess
you
fuck
just-
Katya then.
You just died on your way back to back from hell.
I was
What about
to say,
Katya? She saved
what about
Kako.
Katya?
I'll sort out the medals later. This is just a little foreshadowing to next arc.
Dun, dun, dun.
Congratulations. Can we get a move on now?
Okay.
So,
All right.
all of you jump into the mystery machine.
More into the breach.
Start up the truck. It's actually pretty warm because the
This
Magister
shit's a
turned on the
van.
heater. Because the Magister turned on the heater.
Oh,
And
Heathen.
what?
Because somebody's not the heathen.
Somebody's not a heathen. Someone uses the heater.
Okay, stop. Okay, that feels like it's directed at me because
some people use too much here.
That's my
I drive,
Drake.
I drive with the air conditioner on in the winter, so
Second.
Bruh.
Hey,
it gets spicy.
Okay.
Anyway,
So, let's see. Let me get my notes here. All right. After a decent drive that we won't roleplay because we just had an hour and something of chill, you hear the crunch of snow as your car turning off the
Cut out.
ignition.
you cut out.
Yeah, you
God
can.
damn it.
Yeah, I heard crunch of snow as you.
Okay. You hear the crunch of snow as your car comes to a stop. Turning off the ignition and stepping outside, you see a very light array of snow pavement. Your exhale leaving your lips and puffs of white smoke as you breathe in the sight of the park before you. Barren trees speckled with frosted branches over the expanse. You watch the bundled couples laugh and walk under the street lamps. Children sled down hills with their parents close by. A distant image of an ice rink and the countless booths with various vendors offering one or more services, mostly but not limited to hot cocoa and coffee. It's fairly busy, little less than 90 people, including the vendors and children, but that's to be expected on Friday at noon. With the 4 of you, it shouldn't be impossible to ask everyone here if they saw anyone who matched the description of Neil.
All right.
Yep, all of you exit the van and you see this place.
do we split up?
Before we go off, I think we should just review, they would review the exact details of Neil.
Yeah, we need to review the exact details.
So, all right, ring ring. So, you just see your
Hey.
speakerphone.
Nope.
All right, to review the details, what we have on Neil Anderson, 25-year-old white male, average height and blue eyes, and ginger hair. He works a job with inconsistent time schedules and likely lives with a family. So, he was here at 7:17 p.m. yesterday, as stated by one Raymond Anderson.
7:17.
Yeah, 7:17 p.m. We don't know if he's been here longer or he's just leaving. That wasn't put into the journals. But we do know that there's people here. So you better start asking them.
Well, the vendors were here yesterday. I think we should probably start with the vendors, considering they would have been around that late.
Yeah, probably.
Well, okay. There's some recommendations. There's the booths, which, the vendors, all that. There's the paths where, well, people like to walk. The ice rinks, those get pretty densely populated. I mean, that's the best thing here. And, of course, the parking lot. Well, you're in there right now, but I think they have some sort of rental place there. So,
Alright.
Up to you whether you want to split up or not, but I will tell you this. Any information you can give me, it's crucial here. Even something simple like him being on his phone. So, have at it.
Well, gang, I've always wanted to say this. Looks like we got a mystery and now let's split up and look for clues.
I said that 2 arcs ago.
I know, but I didn't get to say it. I appreciate that.
Anyway,
That's our
So-
James.
There's how we're gonna do this is there's 4 areas, and it's going to be assumed that you ask every single person that you talk to, but instead of role playing all of that, it's just gonna be by area. So you can either all go to one area and eventually find the person, and you can do that as a group, as individuals. It's up to you.
there's 4 of us and there's 4 groups.
Yep.
Everybody goes
So-
to a group.
Dibs on it, not the ice rink.
I can cover.
yeah.
I can cover the ice rink.
I'll go to the rental shop.
Played hockey for years.
Teams the pads and the vendors.
The what's and the what?
The
Pads.
pads and the vendors.
The vendors.
Yeah, I'd say that James here has probably the most amount of charm between you two.
Yeah, but Jasper's got that. He's a cute, innocent-looking kid kind of deal.
That is. I'm just grandpa.
Yeah, no. I know.
Okay.
We got a creepy-ass old man asking for questions.
Okay, so we'll hit the creepy man walking the path asking people, "Hey, did you see this ginger kid?
He's not even a kid.
Who's not a kid anymore?"
Wait, I don't have to be grandpa. I can look a little younger.
All right. Yeah, you jump to about 25, around his
Yep.
age.
Well, I can do this.
Oh my fucking god!
I mean, honestly, but anyway, it would,
You notice the hair is longer.
anyway, it would work. It'd make it look like that. It'd make it look like he's just looking for his friend.
Yeah, go
Yes.
do that.
Jasper could pull off the same thing. Hell, Tommy and I could say we're just looking for a kid. Well, I could. Oh god, do I have to make this kid look like I'm dating him?
You do look about 25 yourself.
Oh no. Alright.
You could just say he's your brother or something.
I'll figure it out when I get there.
Good luck.
Okay. Who's going to where?
Katja is going to the ice rink.
Okay.
Oh, I go at the parking lot and rental thing.
That's what
Okay.
we're doing.
Okay, Tom goes to rental. Jam goes to...
I like how we
Jam.
only refer to him as Jam.
Jam. Oh yes,
You're
let
just
me give
jelly.
a jam.
You're just Jelly in my nickname.
Jam goes to what?
Where does Jam go, other than Toast?
Jam go past.
Path.
Path.
Paths, yeah.
That fits up perfectly! Ha 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 ha!
Jam go
That's
past.
wonderful.
I'm scared.
No, you're not gonna die. I would have put Christmas music here, but I couldn't find any that fit the theme. There's Christmas music playing, though, around here. Alright, so, I could either have people go in the order that I have, or I can let you guys decide.
I don't
Jam go
care.
past.
Not all there. I don't want to go first. I don't want to go first. I'm
Alright.
not all there.
I'll go.
Okay. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Okay. If we are going in the order that I have, that I did not by what you guys were doing, it would actually would be the booths. So,
It would be just.
Well,
okay.
Do you want to go first, Corey, or may I?
You can go first.
Okay, cool. All right. So, you're asking every single person here, and you're going to the parking lot.
Have you
You see-
seen my son?
Is that where you're going with?
No.
Is that what you're...
Okay, at least use the disguise thing to turn your hair ginger.
Let me see the disguise thing, James. Have you seen my son?
You don't even know if his name is Neil. You know that, right? His name's probably changed because he was
No.
adopted.
Have you seen this child I have no relation to whatsoever? That sounds much
what?
better. No.
You see a couple give you weird looks.
No.
And they walk away, looking behind to see if you're following them.
That was a joke, Drake.
Okay.
I did not say that in that literally out loud. No.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so
I couldn't resist going with that after the happy scene last time.
so how do you approach people then?
I'm looking for my daughter's boyfriend.
He's 25 and your daughter's 18.
They don't know that.
Alright, that's fair. What?
Isn't Christine 17 or 16?
17.
Yes. Oh yeah, 17. It was one of those.
No, I don't think I've seen him before.
No, I'm sorry. And there's a lot of people in the parking lot. Most are actually families walking out of their SUVs bringing sleds to, bring their children. Sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. I mean, there's a lot of white guys around here, so it's not really very attractive. Yep, sorry. And this goes on for a while of asking everyone. That is until...
Get your sleds! Sleds, come along! No? Okay. Mr. Bishop's sleds, everyone, come along! Sleds and ice skates, come here!
As you look through a line, a bit of a crowd, you see a vaguely familiar person, and then you remember that's Ainsley Bishop's one of the ghosts, you think. Yeah, one of the ghosts from the Great Lady.
Oh.
And it seems like they are renting out sleds. Okay, I'll give you number 4. There you go. Have a nice day. Our returns are at 8. Yes? Alright, come along. Hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Calzone, what can I get for you today?
Hey, so I'm on a case and I'm looking for one of the a guy. You have like a camera here or anything that records customers, or maybe you see.
You see this very fancy dressed person with a flat cap just kind of laugh. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a pretty small operation. I don't really need cameras around here. Who are you looking for?
I'll describe Neil's appearance to him.
Redhead, 25.
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes?
Blue eyes.
Well, that is a lot of people I know, but, I don't remember I don't remember an adult. I do remember a kid coming along here. What was he? I don't know how old he was, but he was a redhead, didn't wear a hat, I could see that plainly. He came here with someone I think he called his dad? Maybe adopted or something. Anyway, there was this guy in a black coat. He came over here, rented 2 sleds and 2 pairs of ice skates, and I gave him a number for each of them. I don't know if that helps at all, but it's the only
Well,
redhead that I remember.
What the guy in the black coat look like?
I suppose he was about 25, which I think they might have been siblings, honestly, because, I don't know, the kid was a little bit older, and the dad, well, I don't know, maybe it was a nickname? I'm not sure. I'm not really caught up with lingo these days, as you'll understand. Anyway, I suppose he'd match the description, though I don't remember his hair color. I think no, he was wearing a hat. That's what he was doing. He was wearing a hat, so didn't get his hair color. Did have blue eyes, though, and went off with the kid to, I assume, enjoy the day. Came about late afternoon. Though, I don't know if the one you're referring to.
What color were his eyebrows?
That's a question. That's a question.
Hey, you can almost always tell natural hair color by eyebrows because you don't really dye those.
Actually, a really good question.
That's a very good question, though I'm afraid to say I can't really answer it. I wasn't paying attention to eyebrows, and I do rent out a lot of places. See, my husband works Wednesdays and Tuesdays of the shop, and I work on Thursdays and Fridays. So it's more just a community thing that Moira wants us to do. So I figured I might just sorry, I didn't catch the eyebrows, and I don't know who that is, but that's the only redhead I saw.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah. Do you want a sled?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Give you a discount. No?
A sled,
Alright.
Tommy.
Maybe a pair of ice skates.
Sure. And see what's
We're gonna have Bambi on ice.
You know what? Keep them. It's fine.
What? Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Thank
You're
you.
one of the hero enforcers, right?
Yeah,
Go right
yeah.
ahead.
Okay.
I insist.
Thanks.
Go before I
Thanks.
change my mind.
Alright. I'm good.
Okay.
Don't worry, the white-haired one rents from me all the time.
Thank you for bringing back Ainsley. I missed them.
Okay. So, Jasper, are you going next, or do you want someone else to?
I can go.
Okay. So, how do you approach asking people?
Okay, I'm gonna use the disguise kit to
Okay. Okay.
hair ginger.
Okay.
But a fake mustache.
Taking.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
Are you just making your ginger?
Yeah. Do we have a picture of what Neil looks like again? I forget.
You have a picture of what he looked like when he was
Or
like 4, yeah.
No.
Just make your hair look ginger. Give yourself some freckles.
Yeah, I'll do that.
some ginger in your
Ginger and freckles. That's all you need for
Okay.
a disguise.
Sure. All right. Sure. You do that. So, no soul. How do you approach people?
Stop insulting my mother.
Oh, it's a joke. I'm sorry.
I know.
Crap. How should I approach people? What's the area look like?
As you're walking down by the booths, pretty casual. Some people are getting coffee. Hot cocoa is a really popular one. There's a little there's a heated. What are they called? You know, like they have those like heated rooms, like movable ones in the winter, so you can have like a vent.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those
Anyway.
are warm and cozy.
Yeah, they have one of those. And some people are sitting in there to use it and, just relax. It's pretty relaxed. People are happy. It's just a nice Friday afternoon.
Okay.
And you look fairly non-threatening. It's not like they can see. And if they look at your hands, which you probably should be wearing gloves, it's invisible, so I don't see why they'd be intimidated by you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll approach some people. Be like, hey, have you guys seen my brother around? He looks like me, just a little older.
Brother?
Yeah.
No, I don't, haven't seen anyone like him. Sorry about that. I don't know, maybe one of the vendors do?
Yeah, good idea, thanks.
Yep.
Go
You,
over. Oh, I was just gonna say, go over to one of the vendors.
Okay, sure. You go up to one of the vendors and you see a big sign, just hot cocoa. Just really big letters, really flashy, and there's just like jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, like in the background of this, as you see the back of someone apparently rifling through something. As you look along the side of this little booth, you see custom-made cups you can take home, which are covered with various designs and are apparently handmade. These designs are anywhere from reindeers, polar bears, puppies, or Santa Claus designs. And as the person says, "Hey, one moment, yeah, I'll be right there," and
It's
howdy,
her.
wait, oh, hey there, Jasper. When you get up and darn ginger?
I'm working a case right now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I better hush up. Yeah, right. Got it. My lips are sealed. Putting the K out there. Sorry, I haven't seen you in a while. And she's like all bundled up. Has a nice little hat on. Just, so, what can I get for you today, Jasper? Can I call you Jasper? Is it Jasper? Or should I just...
Yeah.
Okay, Jasper. All right.
When did you start working here?
I don't know. Ever since I lost my job. after that one asshole bullied that other kid at the fucking. Okay, so I got my job. I lost my job. Being the head of the thing once the Revenant case happened or whatever the hell, and then I got fired from the what is it?
Towing.
Oh yeah, bus stop. Yeah, I got fired from the. Yeah, then it was a towing. Sorry, there's so many jobs here. I'm just trying to get it. My wife said there's something in my head. I think she's just fine. Anyway, then I think I might have crashed a tow truck. I might have done that. Anyway, this one, I guess, is just one of those community event things. I mean, they want mystics and mundane people doing it, so there's not like a cap. I don't know. It's just like one of those things. I think that Pink Lady set up, actually.
Pink lady?
Yeah,
Oh.
Pink Lady.
Oh, Vivi.
Yeah, that one. Anyway, so yeah, I worked here. Oh, this right here. This is homemade cups made by my wife. Bless her soul for so much. Anyway, she makes these cups. And I guess I'm running the booth today and yesterday because my wife's a little bit mad at me. She may put me in the doghouse for not turning off the running water outside, and we're gonna have to spend a lot of money to fix that. But I don't know. I mean, she's still making the cups. She gives it to me. Sorry. What do you need?
Hot cocoa, but I'm wondering if you've seen someone too.
Oh, sure. Come right up. Any preference on cups?
Santa.
Got it. And she starts preparing it. So, what do you have in mind?
I don't have any recent pictures, but he's 25 years old. And, well, he looked like me, but a bit older.
All right. Sure. I mean, I'm pretty much the only redhead here. Can't really see it by the hat. That's probably why. I mean, probably serve a lot of redheads. They're just wearing the hat. But, I didn't see an older man, I don't think. But I did see a kid. He had these real bright blue eyes. Tell you that. Not the nicest, but told me something about making it quick. I think he was meeting someone. Told him to put in a hat before it turns into a popsicle. Though, I did see another guy come up here with a cup, which, actually, now that I think about it, he had a puppet cup or whatever. And, another guy came over. And, yeah. You know what? Yeah, he had red eyebrows. Yeah. He had red eyebrows, probably had red under his hat. And he came for a refill. And, he asked for a black coffee, and I think he might have posted a picture of one of them newfangled applications all the kids are crazy about, but I don't know. I mean, he might have been a redhead, came around here maybe 6 or so. I don't know if that helps.
Okay, would it be alright if I took a look into your mind to see what they look like?
Oh, you want to read my mind again? Yeah, sure. There, but I mean, you might get lucky. I think the last time that happened, didn't it scramble my brain?
Bitch, her mind sounds like a goddamn fax machine.
What? What?
Her mind sounds like a goddamn fax machine. Just beep.
The lights are on, but nobody's home. Somebody's home, but the lights aren't on.
Poor girl.
I adore Kathy Blart with every single fiber of my being.
Best
because
person.
I fucking love her so much.
Paula Blart, one, I voice Paula Blart, and two, she's just genuinely funny. But she's so dumb. You could look into her mind and you would see that one room that Squidward was in that one episode.
Oh no.
Patrick.
What?
It's just the me theme. Bum 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 bum. Okay.
Anyway, I digress. I just needed to make that one.
That's too good.
Awesome.
You read her mind.
She's the best
Yeah.
kind of stupid.
Okay. Yeah, you have to roll use magic to do that. You do know her a little bit, but I don't know if that's enough. You can automatically do it. So.
Okay. should we make it a +2 then? So I know her a little bit?
Yeah, you can make a +2 since you know her.
Okay. That is... that's 10 total.
Okay, yeah, that's a success. You, I don't know how you look into people's mind. It's just, yep, it's around 6. Okay, hey, yep, this is a fun feeling. Got it. Can people usually talk when you look in their minds? All right, I'll shut up. And you hear the me theme in the background.
You also see a carton of milk falling over.
Yes. You see a carton of milk falling over, and the me thing. Anyway, you look through yesterday about a day's worth of just people and serving and what have you of that, and eventually you just kind of stop, and you see, well, you see a man, but he's a little bit blurry. You don't know what it is. Just something is off. This is the first real time you've tried to use your magic other than the plate this morning, and you can feel now more than ever something is very off, and you can see this man and you can make out some detail. Wearing a hat, black jacket, kind of like a bomber style jacket, you think. And he is holding a puppy designed cup that he asked to be filled with black coffee. But the thing that does strike you and that you can get about this guy is he has the bluest eyes you've ever seen. It's not like a pale blue. No, it's like you're looking at jewels, which you're not really into cliches, but if there's any trait that doesn't have anything to do with his hair, that would be it. Looking again, you do see the scene of where he takes a of the coffee cup, and he kind of goes on his phone and then on his way as Kathy waves him goodbye. And wow, that was about as blurry as a motion picture from 1802. That helpful at all?
It was. Thank you.
Okay.
She's so dumb.
So dumb! But the best kind of dumb!
I adore this woman and every single one of your characters.
She's dumb, but she means so well.
And you just hear,
She good girl. She good girl.
you hear ring, 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 ring. Hey, Jasper, you find anything?
Possibly.
Well, anything is helpful at this point. I think after the information that Tommy gave me, at least in whether they could have X criteria, it's down to like 90, but anything you can do to help, that'd be great.
Yeah, he has super blue eyes, like the bluest ever, and he has a puppy coffee cup.
Well, that might be helpful for the other guys. You can message that to them, see if that'll help with, well. Did he post anything, you think?
Red out eyebrows, too.
So he is. Alright, so he at least didn't do his eyebrows. Got it. Hey, you see him use his phone at all at any third?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Okay, what's the time?
6, was it?
Yeah, it was about like 6:10.
Okay, 6:10.
Okay, do you see what he was using?
Ooh. I mean, a cell phone?
Okay, but did you get was he using an iPhone?
I didn't see that, did I?
Well, you know Android. I mean, Android may not be able to blurry as shit, but that doesn't mean your memory has to. So yeah, it was an iPhone, yes, that he was using.
Yep. Yes, it was. iPhone 10X.
Perfect. Thank you, and hell yeah! All right, that's gonna put the list down to, oh shit, that's 50 people. So thanks, Jasper.
Sweet. Anytime.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Yep.
All right.
Paula.
Paula? Kathy.
Kathy.
Kathy Blick. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Kathy. Yeah.
He's gonna pull out like a wad of $100 bills and be like, "Here, for the thing that you broke."
Oh, thank you very much. You don't really have to give this to me. Isn't it a little weird for?
I insist.
I mean, are you sure about it?
Gotta go.
I mean, if you want, I can put it in the tip jar so everybody gets some.
I mean, sure. I mean, they've been more
my
efficient.
God, you're so stupid.
The two things that Jasper carries in his pockets: a whole head of garlic and a wad of hundreds.
I mean, that'd be a bit more official. I'm the only one that works here, so I'd still get it, but still.
Okay.
Okay.
Put it in the tip jar then.
All right. See ya. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay.
Oh crap! You forgot his coffee, hot chocolate.
Yeah, she
You
gave
don't-
it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, she gave it to him.
Cool.
Oops.
Paula Blurt, everybody. Fucking
Kathy.
Paula Blurt.
No, Cappy.
Fucking dick. Fuck.
I voiced Paula Blart.
Kathy Blurt, everybody. Kathy Blurt. Kathy Blurt. Kathy Blurt.
We love
read-
her.
Kathy
I
Blurt.
love her so much. She's
I've got
so
good-
dumb, but it's so endearing at the same
I
time.
missed her.
I've got good news and I got bad news.
What?
Yeah.
Good news is the knife sharpener works.
Bad
You
news.
cut yourself, didn't you?
I need a band-aid.
Dang it!
I knew it!
Don't hurt yourself. What about?
It barely hurt.
Nice.
It barely hurt. Actually, I. Oh shit! Fuck.
Okay.
Oops.
There's blood everywhere.
No.
All right. So, gotcha.
Hey, hello.
So, how are you approaching people?
Good question. How many people know her here?
Well, you're pretty well bundled up, and it's a mix of mundane. There's a lot of mundane people. So mundane people don't really know you that well.
Disappointing. I don't really know how she would do this.
Pull out the badge.
No, because then she'd just scare people.
Pass off his girlfriend.
Probably.
Yep.
He
So-
looks 25, that's fine. Probably pull somebody to the side and just say, "Hey, I'm looking for my boyfriend. I haven't seen him in a while." And then we'll give the description of him.
Wait, that's Trixie's voice.
Quickly.
I don't remember seeing anyone like that, but no, sorry, I can't help.
Oh, no, thank you. Laura?
Laura?
That was
Yeah, that's
Laura's
ex-
voice.
Yeah, that was Laura's voice.
That's
Oh,
fine.
hi, Katja. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. I guess the DM accidentally. Anyway,
Because the DM only has a limited number of voices, and sometimes voices get recycled for use. Okay, anyway.
People can
So-
have similar sounding voices. I hear plenty every day.
So, you continue the charade of where you ask other people, like, "Hey, you know this guy? Hey, this guy," and we're just like shake your head. But eventually, you catch the eye. Well, technically, you see a young man with what is it? Patchwork skin, dark and partially white. Whoa! And just face first onto just eat shit onto the ice as he falls into
It's
the ground.
Tony!
I don't
And
think his name was Tom.
as he looks up, I assume you help. I assume you like the kid. You
Yeah.
help this guy up.
Yeah, she kind of she doesn't have skates, but she just kind of slides over, and she's pretty agile at her feet in the ice, so.
Picks him up.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't
It's quite
trying to learn how
alright.
to do this. And hey, Katja, I didn't see you there. And you see it's Cullen that works at the Garden of Eden.
Oh, it's my baby! I love
Oh,
him.
I knew that was his name. I just wasn't sure.
Oh, it's Colin.
Sorry.
It's quite alright. Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm trying to learn ice skating. There's a girl at my college. She likes hockey, and I've been thinking I try to and impress her, but I am not very well.
Well, if you ever need a teacher, I'm here for you. Aunt, Frederick, I have a question.
Sure. I mean, you were kind of my guardian angel, a little bit. So.
I hear that quite a bit. I'm looking for somebody.
Oh.
And she would give the description of Neil. Have you seen him at all? Last I've heard it was 7:17 yesterday, but he could have been around again today. I don't know.
Well, I have a good memory. I think I. I think yes, I did. There's a lot of couples here, and friends, but there was one guy about 20 something with a kid. I think he was the older brother, something. The kid had red hair. I don't know about the guy though, but his eyebrows were red. So
Okay. You know about the time at all?
it was they came at 4, but they left, I think, for hot chocolate, and came back. I I I think they were brothers, maybe, but the kid no the adult kept calling the other one Broski. I think so. I
Alright.
think
Siblings, most likely.
I think they got hot chocolate and left about 7, I think, but the kid didn't come with the older one. I sorry, I didn't get a good look at the woman. She was short, a little chubby. I don't remember her face. Too far away, but I knew she was a woman. The guy went off and returned the sleds after that.
Alright.
Sorry if that doesn't help much.
That provides me much more information than I would have gotten from the rest of these people. You've done well. Thank you.
Well, I just want to learn ice skating, so blame my stubbornness. And he smiles.
I can appreciate the stubbornness. Now, the way you were skating was nice, but you're putting too much balance on your left foot. You need to have it even. Shoulders back. You're doing this with pride. You're here to impress somebody. I understand.
Like this? And he tries a little bit. You don't know if his stutter is getting worsened by the cold, or if it's just like this anyway. But
And she kind of
this?
she kind of like stands back and looks for a second, and then kind of fixes him a little bit more. Try that. Feel better?
And he skates a little bit forward. Yes, thanks. Thanks.
As always. Now, be safe and try not to fall.
Okay. And he just waves.
Made me smile.
So,
Sweet
find anything out?
boy.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite highlighter woman. Alright, I got something for you.
Okay, what do you got?
They arrived in this area at around 4 o'clock. I'm assuming it's Neil, and a little kid, red hair, kept calling the other one bro. I'm
Really?
assuming broski to be completely accurate, but I'm assuming that they're related. They left and got hot chocolate, but came back in 4. Gave them about half hour. Gave them about half gave them a little bit more time on the ice. Before about 7, the two got off the ice. The older one went over to turn the sledge, and the younger one went for the woman in shorts. They got the curvier side, it's heavier. It's all
We're glitching out a little bit.
I figured I was.
Alright. Well, from what I've got from Jasper so far, that goes a little bit against. Apparently, Tommy was telling me that he was going with his dad or something.
Alright, I think. Well, they didn't come together. No.
Well.
The woman walked off with the younger kid. Neil walked off by himself. If we're assuming that the older one is Neil. Neil walked off by himself, so they didn't come together. Perhaps he was meeting up with whoever the dead quote unquote was.
Well, what you're doing is giving me a timeline, and let's see. That is down to 18 people. Got it. I'm looking at their individual profiles right now, but I think James is gonna.
Like always, our favorite ghost detective is the cherry on top of this clusterfuck.
Please quote that. All right.
Want a T-shirt that says "the cherry on top of the clusterfuck."
All right. Well, let's hope the ghost man does get it. Enjoy yourself. Try. Maybe get some hot cocoa.
I'll get some hot cocoa. Maybe spend some time. Maybe I'll hit back on the ice. See what happens.
All right. Jimothy.
This voice today because
All right, you younger man.
25. You had longer
25.
hair back then.
25-year-old man. Okay. So, what is your approach to people, James?
Okay, listen, this is a bit awkward. I'm looking for a buddy of mine. He, supposed to meet me here today. I don't really know where he is. Maybe last night, too. I got a little caught up in something. Anyway, so he's got, like, red hair and blue eyes. He's a white guy, about my age, 25.
Sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. Sorry.
Dang it.
You continue to walk around. It's getting a little bit later in the afternoon, probably like 1:30, 2. Until eventually, you're looking for someone? And you see a green-haired, denim-wearing punk walk towards you. So,
Wait.
Lucky!
you recognize
Lucky?
as Lucky. Yep.
Hey,
Hey there, man. What are you
Hey.
looking for?
it's me, James. I'm undercover.
You're undercover? Whoa, those are some real, that's some real good makeup there, man.
I'm from a ghost. I can just do that.
Oh, okay. You can just do
Anyway.
that?
Yeah, this is what I used to look like when I was like 25.
Oh, rad.
Anyway, so I'm looking for a guy, blue eyes, red hair. That was here about about 7:17 p.m. around that time yesterday. 25.
Well, James, if you're looking for a white guy in his mid-20s, try me about decades ago. Well, I mean, I know I fit the description now, but blame werewolf genetics for that. But I'm only a little older than our guardian angel here. So.
Dang.
Jokes aside, there was this one guy. See, alright. There's this one guy who I was walking and, I was, walking like, 7:30, going to the subway. I like to walk,
7:30.
Yeah, 7:30.
Subway?
Like to go on... Yeah. I was going to the subway. I was on this path here. Well, not this one, but, walking around, and this guy just kind of, like, stopped me, right? I mean, and I look up, and what I notice is, like, damn, he has the bluest eyes I've ever seen, like, shit. And I got a good look at him, but I don't really recognize him. I mean, I think I've met him before, but I don't remember where. I think he might have been around at the den at some point. Sorry, I don't have the best memory, but Anyway, this guy, I know he had red hair. I mean, he didn't have red hair, but he did. See, but when he was walking away, he took off his hat, and
Oh,
that was blonde.
wait, hair was
But
blonde.
yeah, like the snow almost. But
Oh, like platinum?
yeah, like that. Thought it was dyed. Actually, I know it was dyed. I could smell it on him. But anyway,
Died.
see,
Dang.
I think I saw him before, but I can tell you this: he was a cop.
Oh!
Uh,
God.
Well, yeah, I can smell that on him. I mean, he was off duty, but he had his service shoes on. Style jacket he had, and I don't know how to describe it. I mean, there's a lot of smells in a police station that I
Like,
remember from my early days, but
mundane job, right?
yeah, that I wouldn't be able to tell you. All I know is metal, gunpowder, ink, coffee, donuts, and that's what tipped me off.
You
And
know,
the
I
fact,
used to smell like that too.
hard to believe looking at it like this.
Well, yeah, I
Anyway.
was also a flippin' hippie.
Anyway, he stopped me not because I was a punk like a lot of bastards do, but he gave me my bus subway pass. Apparently dropped it, so he gave it back. It was on the bench I was on, and I don't know. But after that, we went our separate ways. I think he was going to his car, but I'm not that sure.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else?
That's about it.
Okay, take care, hippie man.
Take care. See you around.
Yeah.
Peace.
Ring.
All right. Hey, BB.
Hey, can you take off the accent? You know, just a little bit.
Oh, come on. I never get to pull
Alright.
that one out.
Alright. It's just for my
Alright.
notes. So, what'd you find?
Well, I found out a lot, and I got a better physical description of the guy. Okay,
Yeah?
so Lucky told me he saw the guy about 7:30 p.m. while he was going to the subway, walking in
Okay.
Pez.
That
Guy
helps.
stopped him. He had super blue eyes.
Okay.
He looked familiar. He'd probably been to the den before.
Probably
Hair
not.
was actually blonde, platinum blonde.
Wait, blonde?
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's gonna muddle things.
maybe something else was red because he mentioned red. He mentioned red, so maybe like his eyebrows or something.
Yeah, I'm looking it up, but the problem is, like, with what they put their license on, you know?
Oh,
Like-
and he was a cop,
Wait, he was a cop?
off duty, but he was a cop. Didn't get if he was mundane or RMM. So
Wait, hold up. And
wait a
you
minute.
hear... Wait. Okay, that narrows it down to 4 people, but... no, none of them look like the picture they sent. And then she pauses. Oh, shit.
What?
James, listen, you
Yeah.
need to... Ring.
Shit. I pick it
Vinky's
up.
voice is cut off by another call.
I pick it up.
Let me see here. James.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I need to get the bitch. 1 second.
Cheyenne's not even here to see
God
this.
damn it. Detective, I found your man's little friend. I don't know if you can take her, but I know I can. You hear the voice of Raymond Anderson.
What exactly did you do?
Nothing yet, but I know where he is. Canterbury Corner North. Don't be late.
Got it. I immediately pick up the phone and message the other ones. Okay, guys, we need to head to Canterbury Corner North ASAP. Immediately. Now.
And I think that's a good place to pause.
And Cheyenne was gone.